Marina held the box as Anna slowly approached the woman. "Mommy!" The girl screamed and rushed towards her. The mother figure knelt down, embracing the girl. Their silhouettes began to glow with a soft light that gradually dissipated. Before disappearing, the mother turned to Marina. "Thank you for bringing my daughter back to me. Now we are free." Their images melted into the air, leaving behind silence and the light scent of wildflowers. Marina returned to the city, but felt that her mission was complete. She looked into the priest's diary, which now looked different. On the last page appeared words that had not been there before. "Every city keeps its secrets, but only those who are not afraid of the darkness can bring light." Belogorsk became calm, and its inhabitants became more open. Marina packed her things, realizing that her path lay further ahead. As she left the town, she thought she saw a woman in an old-fashioned dress looking at her from the window of an old house. She smiled and slowly disappeared. Marina felt relieved as she left Belogorsk. Everything she had experienced during that time seemed unreal to her, the shadows of the dead, their petitions, the mysteries of the past. But her heart was still restless. It seemed to her that everything was over. But she knew, sometimes the past does not let go so easily. On the way out of town, Marina stopped at a roadside inn. Tiredness fell on her heavy weight, and she quickly fell asleep. In her dream, she found herself in Belogorsk again. But now the city looked different. The streets were bright, full of life, and people smiled at each other. She saw those whose souls she had helped to free. A woman in an old-fashioned dress waved at her. A man in a military uniform raised his cap in gratitude, and little Anna held her mother's hand. "You have brought peace back to us," the man said. "But don't forget that shadows of the past can appear anywhere. You are a guide." "A guide?" Marina questioned. "Someone who helps lost souls find their way," the woman explained. "But now your journey continues." She woke up in a cold sweat, but her heart beat steady. Those words echoed in her head over and over again. Guide. Weeks passed. Marina returned to her hometown, started a new job, and tried to forget everything that had happened. But the strangeness did not stop. That she saw a figure in the crowd, which disappeared on closer inspection, then heard a barely perceptible whisper in the wind. One day she got a message on her phone from an unfamiliar number. "Are you ready to help again?" She stared at the screen, trying to figure out where it was coming from. But instead of fear, she felt something else: acceptance. Marina realized that her life had changed forever. Perhaps she had been chosen to help those stuck between worlds. Now her fears were gone, giving way to courage. She picked up her bag and walked out of the house. On the doorstep lay an old photograph with the inscription, "Every soul needs light. Bring it." Marina smiled and went where her path led her.